Hi, I'm going to be doing a different video today. Now, I did plan on showing you the Eastern Zone's yin-yang crystal release mechanism, but today we're going to be looking at the Crystal Maze board game app. Now, I was going to review this ages ago after my Eastern Zone expansion pack video, but I didn't have two phones to do it with. Now, I did since find this old phone. The sound quality on it isn't brilliant, but it is there just to basically show you the graphics for the app itself. Now, the app doesn't contain any actual games on it. It is just a timer, but you should still be able to upload it as well onto your phones. This did come out in 2018 alongside the board game itself, and I loaded this to my phone just over a week ago, so as far as I'm aware, you still should be able to do it anyway. And as I said, it is a great addition to the board game. You don't have to use it, but it does add a bit of atmosphere. The music and the sound effects all add to the playability of the board game. So before we do start, I just want to give a big shout out to Freddie in year 5. He, like me, is a massive Crystal Maze fan. He probably knows more about the show than I do. He was mentioned on Twitter as well, so I just want to give a big shout out to him. Hi Freddie, hope you're all right. Keep the love and respect for the Crystal Maze going, just like I'm doing. Love it, brilliant. So you take care, buddy. Anyway, so let's have a look at it then. We'll start off loading it up. It takes a few seconds to kick in, but here we go. So there you go, the Crystal Maze board game timer app. Hello adventurers, welcome to the Crystal Maze game timer app. This timer app is to be used alongside the Crystal Maze board game and does not include any playable games, but do feel free to use this app to put your friends and family in time-pressured scenarios when not playing the game. Before we begin, please read through the following instructions. So we'll press next. Timer controls. This app features a timer for each of the board game's 4 theme zones. You can start and stop the timer and reset when finished. There's an increase time button, which allows an extra minute of time to be added for younger players. Or if you're a bit like me and a bit daft, you can have that extra minute for that. So you've got start, reset and the increase time button. Next is the timer controls. You can return to the zone map at any time or head straight to the crystal dome. Then there's a map icon and the dome icon. So we'll start. So as you can see, first of all, it is the map of the 4 zones: Aztec, Industrial, Medieval and Futuristic. So, and obviously the dome in the middle, so you can just tap on any one. As always, we'll always start the Aztec. Everybody loves the Aztec zone. And you can see that, it zooms in. Beautiful graphics, absolutely beautiful graphics, and the theme tune in the back. So first up then, it is the Aztec zone. As you can see there, the clock is very Aztecian, basically. And those sort of jungly sounds in the background of birds and various other little creatures and animals. You can see there as well, it does have a plus and minus if you want to add an extra minute. And I'll just let you listen to that for a while. Very nice there. Okay, next then we will go to the future. No, we're not, we're going to industrial, they look very similar. Industrial zone then, there you go. And again there you can hear sort of machinery, drops of water. This could also be used for ocean zone really, doesn't it? Because it looks like a porthole. And the creaking of the boiler room and the water from outside. So there you have the industrial zone, bits of rust down the sides. Next up then is futuristic. All sort of futuristic bleeps and noises, computer noises, things like that. Sort of vacuumy background noise. And then one of my favourites, medieval. And there you can hear the wind. I'm going to play this one, so you get a rough feel. Droplets of water from the dank, dark cells. And the wind in the background. Again, a sort of very medieval background as well, with the torches and chains. You do get like birds or crows squawking and stuff like that. There you go. right on cue. So it's a brilliant one, is medieval. So you get that throughout the time. And then obviously we'll go to the Crystal Dome. Now normally when you play the game you do two teams, obviously team A and team B. So we'll say that team 1 or team A has won 1 crystal, so you click on how many crystals you've won and then you press start. Would you start the fans please? And then the clock is ticking with a countdown. There you go. All the crystals on display with the music and countdown. So team B now, select crystals 1 for team B, as it says on the top, and we'll say that they won no crystals. Now then, watch this. 0 crystals, oh dear, better luck next time. And then you close. Thank you for playing, if indeed you still are. Farewell. So there you go then, that is indeed the Crystal Maze Timer app. Well worth uploading, downloading, whatever you want to call it. As I say, it should still be available. And if you want to play the board game, get that then on your phones. So there you go then, all the very best. Hopefully I will be back very soon. In the meantime, take care. Goodbye.